here is the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Welcome to another show. And we have a rather unusual situation on Blockbusters right now because we don't have a current champion. And those of you who were with us in the last show will know why. It's because we had that magnificent 5th gold run, and then we started with 3 new contestants, and we haven't had a gold run since. So no current champion, but the situation is that Lee is our single player, and that, of course, if you will remember, if you were watching last time, is Lee Baker from Hengrove School in Bristol. Hello, Lee. Nice to see you again. Lee is playing against our double team, Chris and Colin. They come from the Royal Belfast Academical Institute, in fact, and it's Chris Hall and Colin McCoy. Hello again to you. Hello. Right, now the important thing is, as far as they're concerned, they are 1 game up in this set of 3, and we had, you'll recall, just started the 2nd game in the set of 3, and there is just 1 space on the board, a white one. Right. That means, of course, that it is Lee who has the choice, right, Lee?
I think so.
Yep. So
C, please, Bob.
You want the C? Fine. That's the way to get it going. Just ask. Here we go. What C is used for practice when learning the bagpipes? Yes, Colin.
Haven't a clue.
No, why? Not many people have, I shouldn't think. Lee, what C is used for practice when learning the bagpipes?
Clarinet?
No. Nice thought. It's a chanter, a chanter. Let's go on to another. What C is the line on the London Underground that has no... Yes, Chris.
Circle.
Has no terminus. Circle is right. Well done, yes. Well, that evens it up. 1 white, 1 blue, and it's your choice.
D, please, Bob.
Ah, my goodness gracious me. Oh, a murmur ran through the crowd. Yes, we all know that, don't we? We know that that means there's a school prize at the back of this particular question and answer. Whoever gets this answer right wins a magnificent prize for the school, so even more reason for solving this question. What D is a board game the Americans call... Yes, Colin?
Draft.
They call it checkers, and it is drafts. Yes, well interrupted. Right. And the school is going to be very, very pleased and surprised to receive this particular prize. Look at this.
Every school should have one. And thanks to you, Colin, your school is now the proud owner of this super-quality photocopier. It can copy anything from exam papers to invitations to the school disco. But don't, whatever you do, try photocopying your best essays and recycling them for a 2nd time. You might just get caught.
Right. A little whimsical humour going with that photocopier. Good thing to take back to the school. Don't worry, you won't have to carry it. We'll send it. OK, you've got the choice for the next one.
A, please, Bob.
You'll have the A. Right, over on the right. What A is the scientific study of sound and sound... Yes, Chris?
Acoustics.
Sound waves. Acoustics is right. Yes, it's another one. Right, 3 blues, 1 white, and your choice again.
W, please, Bob.
W, OK. Right, up to Lee to step in if he can. You know that all too well, don't you, Lee? Yes, fully aware of it. Here we go. What W is an American state of Rockies? Yes, Lee.
Wyoming.
Is right. Yes, well done. Rockies, Great Plains and Hot Springs, I was going to say. I didn't need to. He got it, and he's got the choice.
N, please.
You got N, OK. What N are you given when you're dismissed by your... Yes, Colin?
A nod.
Nope, a nod. No, it's a nice thought. Lee, what N are you given when you're dismissed by your employer?
Your notice.
Notice is right. Yes, well done. Another white. Well, by evening up the colours, he's actually put himself at a distinct advantage because there is a flashing white light, which means he could make that connection. What are you going to take?
I've got a dilemma.
Yes, a dilemma indeed, because it helps them either way, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a P or an R.
R.
I'll have a P, please, Bob.
Right, OK. Well said. Here we go. Stand by, all 3 of you. What P is a thief who steals... Yes, Lee?
A pickpocket.
From people in public places? Yes, it's pickpocket! Well, a nice bright finish to the game. It means, very neatly, that it's £45 for each of them. Lee has 45, Chris and Colin 45. Level pegging, as it has been more or less, all the way through these 2 games. We have a decider to play. Before we do, let me fulfill a promise. In the last show, I said I was going to say something more about the pile of junk that appeared on the desk. I don't want to be derogatory, but it does seem a rather strange pile in front of you. You moved it across, and it's an animal of some sort, or a person. Now, would you please tell us, and I think it's yours, Chris, what it is?
This one?
Yes, that one there.
This is a butcher. This was given to me by Kerry. Those are sausages. He's got a knife and everything. But, yeah, that's Roy.
What's Roy?
The butcher.
The butcher. Roy the butcher. I see, yes, fine. That's a school tie it has on it.
That's a school tie, yeah.
Yeah, well, fine. That's all the information we need, is that it?
That's it, yeah.
Oh, fine. Thank you very much. Easier than I thought. You can see why we've moved it across to the side of the desk. We couldn't see them with it there. Right. OK, let's get on. L is flashing on the board. One game all it is. This is a decider that decides who goes down there onto the hot spot. Let's play Blockbusters. Here we go, then. What L is the river running through Dublin? Yes, Colin.
Liffey?
Oh, you're a lucky one, aren't you? Liffey it is, yes. Right, you've got the call.
C, please.
You want the sea. What sea can be the cottage home of a Scottish farmer? No reply. They're known as crofters, you remember, so it is a croft. Right, let's go on to another. What sea is known as the bootlace of South America? Yes, Chris.
Chile.
You're right. Well done, yeah. Do you know why?
Because it's long and straight.
It's long and straight thing, that's right. It's 110 miles wide at its widest point, but 2,650 miles long. Now you can chat to him. What are you going to say?
D, please, Bob.
OK, fine. Here we go. What D do David Owen, Jonathan Miller, and Graham Garden have in... Yes, Colin.
They're all doctors.
They are all doctors, yes. Well done. We have 3 blues on the board. Lee has yet to make his impression on it, but you're going to soon, aren't you?
I'll try.
Oh, you'll try. Well, I know you'll try, yes. Right. What do you want?
M, please, Bob.
M, right. That's to connect up the blues. What N is to dark blue as bottle is... Yes, Lee.
Navy.
Navy is right. Well done, yes. I always find those questions a bit confusing, but the whole thing was to dark blue as bottle is to dark green. He got Navy without my completing it, and you got the choice.
A, please.
You want the A right down at the bottom there. What A is a list of additional material at the... Yes, Colin?
Appendix.
Absolutely right. Well done, yes. It was at the end of a book. I didn't even have to say book, so it was an inspired interruption. Well done. What do you want next?
V, please, Bob.
That's a V, right. Stand by, all 3 of you. What V is a moisturizing cream that leaves... Yes, Colin?
Vaseline.
No, no, not. Lee, what V is a moisturizing cream that leaves no trace when it's rubbed in?
Vanishing cream.
Vanishing cream, yes. You got that one. Right. Now, tell us what you're going to do next, because it's a bit confused.
Another P, please, Bob.
You're not confused, that's it. Trying to get one next to the one you've already got, and it's this. What P is the name of a main character in Great Expectations? Yes, Lee.
Pip.
Pip is right. Well done. That'll help. What are you going to do next?
F, please.
You're going for that F. Stand by, everybody, for this. What F on aircraft assist lift in takeoff and... Yes, it's Chris.
Flaps.
Yes, you're right. Well done. Oh, hey. What an interesting situation. We've got 5 blues and we've got 3 whites. Difficult to say who's in the most advantageous position. Let's see what happens with the next section.
T, please,
It's
Bob.
going to be a T. What T is one of the friendly islands? The answer is Tonga. Tonga. We go for another. What tea is a milk pudding nicknamed... Yes, Colin?
Tapioca.
Nicknamed frog spawn. Yes, you're right. Well done, yeah. Often served up for school dinners, it says here. I don't know whether it still is. Is it served up for school dinners, tapioca?
Don't take school dinners.
Oh, don't take school dinners. Oh, well, there we are. OK, well, more important, of course, is the fact that the blue was flashing away there, which means you've got a challenge, you've got the choice. What are you going to do?
Take the S, please.
You're going to take that S. This is vital, Lee. If you want to stay in the game, you've got to get this one. What S reduces noise in an exhaust system? Yes, Lee?
A silencer.
Of a car? It is silencer, yes. Whew, Yes, now what are you going to do?
O, please.
Right. Really is a needle match, this. We're going to try and make the connection at the top. Chris and Colin are going to try and stop you. What O is a bird of prey which catches... Yes, Chris?
An osprey.
Yes, it is. Well done, yes. Bird of prey which catches its fish on the wing. It is osprey, and it means that we've got a very interesting situation there because the flashing blue light has happened again. Are you going to try and take it?
Yeah, I'll have the E, please.
The E, right. Lee, stand by. Here we go. What E are runaways to Gretna Green? Yes, Colin?
Elopers.
Elopers is right. Blockbuster! Well, what a stiff battle that was. A very stiff battle indeed, as you can see by the money amount. £65 to Lee, £85 to Chris and Colin. But of course, far more important to all of them, particularly the double team, is the fact that they have walked off with that particular set of 3 games. Well done. Splendidly done. We've got to say goodbye to Lee. Very sad about that. Never mind, Lee. I can see you looking very sad, but you got some money out of it. We got some entertainment. Thank you for that. And you also get, of course, the Blockbuster sweatshirt, the personal organizer, and indeed the Blockbuster dictionary as well. Quick shake of the hands. Okay, there we go. Give him a round of applause. Well, there goes Lee Baker of Hengrove School in Bristol. It's been a delight seeing him on the programme. We're going to meet a new contestant and then have a gold run in a couple of minutes' time. Don't go away.
You'll be amazed what's going on in gas cookers these days. You'll find solar grills to spread an even flame, so you can feed an army. Double ovens, so you can cook big things and little things separately. Fan-assisted ovens that cook everything evenly. Easy clean hobs to make life much easier. And automatic timing, so that more of your time's your own. Cookability, that's the beauty of gas.
Oh, it's you.
Hello.
Oops.
Get off.
What have we here? Oh, Rolo.
Oh, yes. My last one by the looks of it. But, oh, go on then.
Oh, thank you.
Do you love anyone enough to give them your last Rolo? Soft, creamy toffee in a milk chocolate cup.
Are you sure I can have it?
Yeah. Dotty about you.
A catalog's out that's bright and new and so easy. It's full of big names, low prices too, it's so easy. 1,000 new ideas inside. Pick it up and you'll find an Argos. It's so easy.
When you've been on the dole for 6 months or more, you may need help getting started again.
Thanks anyway.
A job club can give you that help.
Now look, Roger, the majority of jobs aren't actually advertised. So let's try something different.
We'll give you free telephone, free stamps and photocopying, free newspapers and information on jobs available, and all the friendly support and advice you'll need. Job Club. We're here to help you for as long as you need us. And we hope that won't be too long.
I don't believe it.
I've got the job.
I'm sorry. You're kidding.
Job Club. Ask at your job centre.
Welcome back. Well, a gold run to do, but before we do, as is traditional on the programme, of course, we meet a new contestant. So, a big round of applause, please, for Lorraine Grocott. Great. Hello, Lorraine. Nice to see you. From the Newstead Wood School for Girls down there in London. Whereabouts in London?
It's southeast. It's sort of on the outskirts, really, in Orpington.
Oh, it's sort of almost Kent.
Yes.
Yep, right. Where did Grocott come from? Never come across the surname before.
Well, my dad's a bit French, so... I
thought you were going to say he was a hairdresser. Yes, well, I'm sorry. He's a bit French.
Half French.
Okay, fine. Meet Chris and Colin. They're our reigning champions at the moment. The grip won't be too firm because one of them is going to go down there and do that gold run, and that's about all they've got on their minds at the moment. Which one is it going to be? Who are we going to see down there?
It's me.
It's going to be you, Colin. Right, don't look so rueful about it. Okay, look at the board instead. Here we are. That's what you're going to be doing, of course, going right across that board. And, of course, he's got to do it quite simply and smoothly without any panic at all, but he's got to do it within a minute, and thereby lies the rub. We shall see whether he does it or not as we ask you, Colin, for the first time, to put yourself on that hotspot, please. Right, that's what it looks like close up. We are going to start the clock when you tell us where you want to start, Col, on the left-hand side.
BB.
Right, 13-ton bell named after the first Commissioner of Works.
Big Ben.
Yep.
DOY.
Title given to Prince Andrew on his marriage.
Duke of York.
Yes.
KO.
Name given to the tube station nearest to Surrey Cricket Ground.
Kent.
No.
Pass OB.
A type of school or a ship going away from home port.
Old Boy.
No. A ship going away from home port.
Don't know. JLC.
Wrote the spy who came in from the cove.
It's W.
Top of the tide. Top of the tide.
High water.
Yes.
EOTL.
Buffers on a railway track denote this.
End of the line.
Yes.
PP.
Singer most closely associated with Benjamin Britten's work.
Purcell.
Nope.
Don't know. ATG.
Terrific king, terrible cook.
Alfred the Great.
Yes.
CB.
Traditionally broken over... No, never mind. There we go. Okay, never mind. Don't look so grim. It's happened many times before on Blockbuster. It's always tough on the first run, but you did what it was right to do. When you couldn't get across there, you went round and collected up £50 for the total, which is very good for both of you. Let me just run through them very quickly. The one at the end we never quite got to is Champagne Bottle, but the man who wrote Spy who came in from the cold is John le Carré. Type of school or the ship going away from port is outward bound. Outward bound. The one that tricked you, really, is the one that stopped you. It's the name given to the tube station nearest to Surrey Cricket Ground. It's Kennington Oval. Kennington Oval. And Peter Pears was the singer you couldn't think of. But, as I say, never mind. You're up to £135 each, and you've got the photocopier for the school. Retake your seat. We'll carry on with the game. Thank you very much. There we are. So, Colin and Chris from Royal Belfast Academical Institution, they get set to play against a new contestant, Lorraine Grocott from the Newstead Wood School for Girls in London. Quite a mouthful. Right, it's going to be the first game in a set of 3. The board is ready. They are ready. They've got their fingers near the buttons. So, let's play Blockbusters. Settle down. Here we go. What M, well, that's what we start with, is a trader whom we more readily associate with dealing in fish or ironwares? Yes, Lorraine.
Munger.
Munger, fishmonger, right, absolutely. You see how simple it is. Now have a go.
A, please.
You want the A in the middle at the top, right. What A is a mass of snow tumbling... Yes, Chris?
Avalanche.
Down a mountain? Avalanche, yes.
R, please.
You're going to have the R. What R is to scut, as brush is to fox? Yes, Lorraine.
Rabbit.
You're right. It is rabbit. Yes, well done. Wonder how many people knew that a rabbit's tail was called a scut. You did. Never mind. All right, what are you going to have next?
C, please.
Okay. What C is the name for a ship's officer and crew? Yes, Chris. Right, goes across to Lorraine. What C is the name for a ship's officer and crew?
I don't know.
Altogether, they are the ship's company. Right, let's have another. What C is to handwriting as cinematography is to film? Yes, Colin.
Calligraphy.
Calligraphy, right. Well done, yes. Right. 2 blues and 2 whites, so we're level pegging, and you're going to have what?
An N, please, Bob.
You're going to have an N, right? What N was the name of the submarine captained by Nemo in Yes, Colin?
Nautilus.
Nautilus was right, yes, well done. It was in Jules Verne's 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. A correct answer again, and yet again you've got the choice.
We'll have an E, please.
You're going to have an E over on the right. Okay, Lorraine, try and get in if you can. Don't look worried, just press that button. What E goes after Imperial? Yes, Colin?
Empire.
No. Lorraine, here's a chance for you. What E goes after Imperial, Sea, and Golden? The answer is Eagle. Imperial Eagle, Sea Eagle, and Golden Eagle. Right, here's another. What E is located between Venus and Mars in our... Yes, Colin?
The Earth.
The Earth. You're right. Well done. And already the flashing blue light, meaning they've got a chance to get across there. Are you going to take it?
F, please.
You are. So try and step in again, Lorraine, if you can. Here we go. What F is a front you hide behind to mask your real personality? Yes, Colin?
Frightened?
No. Lorraine, what F is a front you hide behind to mask your real personality? Grins all round. The answer is facade. Right. Crafty one. Here's another. What F is somebody who can't sit still? Lorraine?
Fidgeter.
Fidgeter or fidgeter? Yes, right. Well done. Well, an interruption for the moment. Let's see how it goes. Where do you want to go next?
G, please.
G, okay. What G tested porridge, chairs, and beds? Yes, Lorraine?
Goldilocks.
Yes, and the three bears. Goldilocks is the answer. Never fail to be amazed at the change in fortunes in this game. The boys looked all there at one moment, and now there's a flashing white light, and you have two choices. Which one are you going to take?
S, please.
You're going to take the S, and now it's time for Chris and Colin to look to their laurels with this one. What S is cattle fodder, cropped and stored without drying? Yes, Chris?
Straw.
No. Lorraine, you have extra time here. What S is cattle fodder, cropped and stored without drying? It's another of those you either know or you don't. It's known in the business as silage. Silage. Here's another. What S is an implement carried by old Father Time? Yes, Colin? Time's up. Lorraine, what S is an implement carried by old Father Time?
Stick.
Well, there's something on the end of it, actually. It's a scythe for cutting the years away. Right, here's another. What S is the 5 horizontal lines on which music is written? Yes, Colin?
Stave.
Stave or staff is right. Yes, well done. Whew, now where are you going?
H.
H, okay, fine. Here we go. What H is a personal forecast based on... Lorraine?
Horoscope.
On the zodiac? It is horoscope, yes. Wow. Another interesting situation. Flashing white lights all over the place. Where are you going?
P, please.
You're going for the P. You spotted it. Right. There we go. What P is a breed of large gun dog? You see them standing with one foot in the air and their tail stuck out. They're known as pointers. Pointers. Right, let's have another. What P is the sandy landing area for the long jump? Yes, Chris?
The pit.
It's the pit. It's as simple as that. Yes, well done. Well, you've stopped here now. It's a real ding-dong battle. Where are you going next?
Y, please.
Yes. It's a complicated situation. We're going for Y, and this is it. What Y is 0.9144 of a metre? Yes, Colin?
A yard.
It's a yard. Yes, well done. Here we're getting fewer and fewer letters on the board, but we've got a challenge now with the flashing blue light, and I've got a feeling you're going to take it, aren't you?
T, please.
It's going to be the T. Right. Stand by, all three of you. What T is a range of mountains in Austria? Yes, Chris?
Tyrol.
The Tyrol is right. Yes, Blockbuster. Whew. Well, what a game that was. £25 has Lorraine, £175 have Chris and Colin, and they had a real battle to get through that one. They actually have got one game in hand, so it's up to you, Lorraine, to win the next one to stay in the running. You well know that. Just before we go into it, And a quick word about you, because we know nothing about you, but I know that you're fond of theatre.
Yes.
Yeah. Do you go a lot?
Well, as much as possible, but it's ever so expensive stuff.
Well, it is expensive, particularly if you live in the London area. It means you have to go into the West End. Have you got any local theatres in your area?
Yeah, there's the Bromley Little Theatre.
Oh, yes, well, very well known, isn't it?
Yes, just a few.
Do you act at all?
Well, I did drama A-level.
Did you?
Yeah.
Going into the business?
Hope so.
Yeah, it's a very unsure business because there are a lot of people in it, aren't there?
Yeah.
Quick word with Chris. What are you going to do, Chris?
I think, I'm not really sure, but I think I want to be a pilot in the
Really?
RAF, yeah.
You're in the ATC, aren't you?
I'm in the ATC
Yeah.
and I'm learning to fly this summer, so hopefully...
Well, good for you. And Colin?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know yet. Yet to make up your mind.
Yeah.
And the reason we found out all those things, simply because we're leaving you now until the beginning of the next edition of Blockbusters. Wait to see who goes on to the hotspot. We'll join you then. Bye now.
Tonight at 7 o'clock on LWT, Bruce Forsyth invites newlyweds to try their luck and gamble away at television's popular card game. Play your cards right, tonight at 7. Next on LWT, we join ITN for today's early evening news.
Now what? Now smash hits, that's what. There's Aha, Duran Duran, Spandau Ballet, Mel and Kim. 32 swing-a-rilliant hits of the 80s from 5 Star. Queen and David Bowie, Blondie, Wham! Masses of music with Simply Red, Curiosity Killed the Cat, Madness, the Pet Shop Boys and many more. All on the doublest double album ever. 32 smash hits. Now that's what I call music.
I'm not going in there.
When the weather takes a turn for the worse, from as little as £748, you can have a real gas central heating system. You can get details on budget gas central heating at your local gas showroom right now, because gas is the heat of the moment.
You're watching LWT, now the news.
The news at 5:45 with Alistair Stewart.
The woman who told Michael Ryan, "Stop making that noise," and lived. Fiji's hard man takes over again. There's a dawn to dusk curfew. America denies it's backing down on an arms embargo against Iran. And Scotland's addicts find a new drug, but they're still spreading AIDS. Good evening. Survivors of the Hungerford massacre have been reliving the day Michael Ryan went berserk in the town. On day 2 of the inquest, a 77-year-old pensioner, Dorothy Smith, described how she went up to Ryan and told him to stop making that noise. "You're frightening people to death," she said. Within an hour, 15 people had been shot dead. The jury also heard police describe the ordeal of 4-year-old Hannah Godfrey, who was on a family picnic when her mother became Ryan's first victim.
Witnesses who got close enough to see Michael Ryan's face described his expression as his victims fled or fell to the ground. One saw him smirk and grin down at the rifle he'd just used. Another, 77-year-old Dorothy Smith, challenged him and told him to stop frightening people.
His eyes looked terrible. As he looked at me, his eyes was terrible. He didn't look like himself at all.
And what was it you said to him?
I said, is that you kicking up all this rumpus? I said, you're frightening everybody to death. And as he walked by me, he would be about there, and I would stand here. I said, you silly bugger. If he'd had any bullets in his guns, he would have shot me, wouldn't he? I thought I was the luckiest person on earth. Naturally. So I was.
The youngest eyewitness was 4-year-old Hannah Godfrey. Her mother, Mrs. Susan Godfrey, Ryan's first victim, was shot after a family picnic in Savernake Forest. Hannah and her 2-year-old brother James were left in the car as their mother was led away. They heard the shots. After shooting Mrs. Godfrey 13 times in the back, Ryan drove to a garage and fired through the glass at the cashier, Mrs. Kakub Dean. Mrs. Dean, her voice shaking, said she ducked. He pointed the gun straight at her, fired several times, but the weapon jammed. Mrs. Marjorie Jackson was shot in the back. Her husband Ivor was injured as he drove to help her. He described lying slumped in the car, playing dead, on top of the body of his friend who'd been killed instantly. Mr. Jackson still has a bullet lodged behind his ear. Anne Lucas, ITN, Hungerford.
The Queen is said to be saddened by news of the military coup in Fiji. The head of the army, Brigadier Sitivani Rabuka, seized power for the second time in 5 months, only days before the introduction of a caretaker government. Here the Foreign Office says it's very concerned. Neighbouring Australia and New Zealand described the coup as deplorable.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
Fiji's military chief, Colonel Rabuka, has staged a military coup, his second in 5 months. Then he used the army to take over the streets and the government buildings of the capital, Suva. Then, as he did again today, he vowed not to rest until Fiji's constitution was altered to guarantee that the country's Indian population would never again dominate and run the country. And, as he did in May, he called for calm.
It is in everyone's interest that the current mood of calm prevails.
That coup in May toppled the government, and the Council of Chiefs was summoned. A constitutional review committee was set up, but there were endless difficulties. Some politicians were threatened with death. Fijians and Indians fought on the streets. But what really worried the impatient colonel was learning that the Governor-General planned to announce a caretaker government which would not give ethnic Fijians a permanent majority, but rather would give all political parties equal status. For the colonel, who wants the minority to rule the majority, resolving these differences will be difficult.
The United States has denied that it's backing off from an arms embargo against Iran. Diplomatic sources at the United Nations claimed America had stopped pressing for the embargo in order to give Iran a second chance to accept a ceasefire.
It now seems certain the UN Security Council will hold off on an arms embargo against Iran, the result of diplomatic maneuverings which amount to a victory for the Soviet Union. The more cautious approach of their Foreign Minister, Eduard Shevardnadze, has apparently prevailed over that of the Americans and the British, who were pressing for immediate sanctions. The Iranians have been signalling their willingness to adopt a more...
Saturday evening entertainment on LWT continues by joining Blockbusters and Bob Holness.
And here is the host of Blockbusters, Bob Holness.
Thank you, and welcome to another Blockbusters. A brief recap, I think, before we start. One contestant, Lorraine Grocott, she's our single player, comes from Newstead Wood School for Girls, London, and I've learned since the last show that she also paints and draws, as well as aspiring to acting. Real arty type, yes?
Yeah.
Right. I've also learned from Chris and Colin, that's Chris Hall and Colin McCoy from the Royal Belfast Academical Institution, that the school is sinking. How do you mean, sink? What are you pointing at him for?
I'm not going
to somebody's going to tell me. Come on, what's up about the school sinking?
I don't know. There's all these old pictures of the school with steps leading up to it.
I see.
Now it's just completely
Now it's flat.
So
Do you think
be gone someday?
Soon you'll have to go down steps to get in through the roof?
I've never noticed it sinking. The photograph's about 100 years old.
Oh, I see. Fine. That's all. Chris, you're not adding to that at all?
I'm not adding to that at all, no.
You shrewd cookie. Right. We have to tell you, in case you don't know, that they are one game up in this particular session, and it means really that our challenger, that's Lorraine, has to win the next one to stay in the running. That fact she's well aware of. So we've got our fingers by the buttons. R is flashing on the board. Let's go, shall we? Here's the first question. What R, everybody, goes before C, letter, and Indian? Yes, Chris?
Red.
Red is right. Well done. Good start. Right. Your choice.
A, please.
Right.
Yeah.
What A is a Mexican holiday resort where cliff... Yes, Chris?
Azteca.
No, it's not. Right, Lorraine, you've got a long question here. What A is a Mexican holiday resort where cliff divers drop 100 feet into 6 feet of water? Perhaps they're looking for their school. Acapulco, it is. Acapulco. Let's have another. What A is star-shaped and used in writing to indicate a footnote or a... Yes, Lorraine?
Asterisk.
Asterisk is right. Good. Right, you've got the choice.
K, please.
You want the K? And here it is. What K is a small boat made from animals? Yes, Colin.
Kayak.
Made by the Eskimos from animal skins. Kayak is right. Yes, absolutely. Right, once again you have the choice.
An F, please, Paul.
F, right, over on the left. What F was a plan undertaken by water boards to add a compound to the supply to reduce... Yes, Colin.
Fluoridation.
Fluoridation it is, exactly. Well done, yes. 3 blues and a white. Once again, the blues have got the choice.
Have an S, please.
You'll have an S. This is it. Stand by, all 3 of you. What S goes before book, duty, and... Yes, Chris.
School.
Nope. I can see why you think so, but as the question goes on, it's obviously not. Lorraine, what S goes before book, duty, and collection?
Stamp.
Stamp. Right. Well done, yes. Fairly level pegging match at the moment. 3 blues, 2 whites, and it's Lorraine's choice.
G, please.
You want the G? What G is a very fine, silky fabric you can see through? Yes, Lorraine?
Gauze.
No, it's not gauze. Chris and Colin, what G is a very fine, silky fabric you can see through and is sometimes used to describe cobwebs. It's a lovely word, gossamer. Gossamer is the answer. What G sings In Too Deep and Land of... Yes, Lorraine?
Genesis.
Genesis is right, yes. In Too Deep and Land of Confusion were the 2 song titles, and she's got another choice.
E, please.
You want the E? Right, try and join those 2 together. What E is the name of a swampy national park in Florida? Yes, Lorraine?
Everglades.
What are you laughing at? Everglades is right. Well done, yes. It always pays on a question like that to interrupt, because you didn't interrupt, you didn't know, but to take a guess, right?
I thought there were trees.
No, they weren't trees. That's a swampy place in Florida, right? Good. Now, have another choice, because you've got an interesting choice here. What are you going to say?
I, please.
Well, don't look so happy about it. This could be Blockbusters, for goodness sake. Right, step in, Chris and Colin, if you can. What I is to go over the top in worshipping pop stars? Yes, Chris?
Idolize.
Idolize is right, yes, well done. Well, exactly level pegging now, and at that point, you take a choice.
Could I have L, please?
You want the L? Right, to creep over the top there if you can. What L is a person who resembles someone else, but is no... Yes, Colin?
A look-alike.
You got it. Look-alike is right, yes. And a flashing blue light tells us that they've got a choice to make now. Well, it's not much of a choice. There's one there, but you can take it or you needn't. What do you want to do?
D, please.
D it is? Right, here we go. Stand by, Lorraine. What D provides a seed clock for children? Yes, Chris?
Dandelion.
Yes, that's the one. Well done. And of course, youngsters blow the seeds away to find the time. It was Dandelion, and that got them Blockbusters. It means they've won 2 games in a row, and it means we have to say goodbye, reluctantly, to Lorraine, who's looking slightly more pleased than when she came in. She gets £45. Thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
You take with you, of course, the Blockbuster sweatshirt, and of course, the personal filing system, not forgetting the dictionary as well. Lorraine, hope you've enjoyed it. We've enjoyed seeing you. Thank you very much indeed. Give her a round. And you know what that means, don't you? It means one of our double team here have to go down onto the hotspot. They know what it means, too. And if my memory serves me right, it's you, Chris, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Yes, you're studying the board at far. Study it slightly closer now, as we see it there. And that's what you've got to do. The letters don't seem terribly complicated, but of course you can never tell. What we do know, and that's the only certain thing about this, is that he's got to get across there within 60 seconds if he's to win the prize. So, Let's ask you, Chris, for the first time, as far as you're concerned, to put yourself on the hotspot, please. Right, here we go. It's gold to gold in 60 seconds or less. Take it easy. Tell us where you want to start on the left, and we'll start the clock.
PH.
Vacation at an all-inclusive price.
Paid holiday.
Not paid.
Package holiday.
Yes.
HB.
Absolutely the most important book for Christmas, for Christians.
Holy Bible.
Yes.
UTS.
Where Daisy would look sweet on a bicycle built for two.
Upon the saddle.
Not the saddle.
Upon the seat.
Yes.
SAS.
Neat, tidy and clean.
Sitting down, speck and span.
Yes.
Yeah. SB.
Heaviest breed of domestic dog. Heaviest.
SOG.
Large biblical lake, also called
Sea of Galilee.
Sea of Galilee it is. Well done. That's Very good. Beautiful run across the board. The only one he missed out, yes, it was St. Bernard dog. That's the one you couldn't think of. But never mind, you got across there and take a look at your prize.
Chris and Colin, if you always thought super woofer meant a large dog, then think again. This powerful machine will certainly do what you want, and it makes plenty of noise. Just right for listening to Bob.
Oh, I tell you, these commentaries are getting worse. Super woofer after the St. Bernard's, too much to take. Congratulations, well done. That brings your money up to 205. The prize is the radio cassette. Don't forget you've got a photocopier for the school as well. Right, retake your seat. We'll carry on with the game. Thank you. Well, there goes Chris. To rejoin Colin, they're doing very well. That was their second goal run. Are they going to go for a third? Well, that remains to be seen. It's up to Fiona. Her surname is Fiona Davidson, and she comes, I do believe, from the Greycoat Hospital, Westminster in London. Let's give her a big round of applause. Hi, Fiona. Hello. Nice to see you. Lots of voice. Meet the lads, first of all, Chris and Colin. Bit of a clammy handshake, because it's rather warm here. The tension's been running. Just let me ask you one question. It's the Greycoat Hospital, Westminster. Is it not a school?
Yes, it is. Everybody thinks it's a nurse's academy or hospital or something, but it is actually a school.
It is actually a school, but they don't call it school in the title.
No, it used to be an orphanage.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
So, very old building, presumably?
Yes, very lots of it.
It's a very well-known one, isn't it?
Yes, if you live in London.
If you live in London, you're absolutely right. Well done. OK, well, fingers by the buttons, everybody forward. We're going to start the first game in a set of 3 now. The board is flashing. It's a T. Let's play Blockbusters. Right, get settled in, Fiona. You know how it works. Finger by the button, and this is the first question for all 3 of you. What T are you putting up if you need ridge poles and guy rope? Yes, Colin.
A tent.
Tent is right. Yes, well done. That's a blue on the board.
J, please.
You want the J? What J is the Collins sister who... Yes, Fiona?
Jackie?
Who writes books. You got the right one! Oh. Well thought out. And you've got the choice.
L, please.
Yes, L. What L is an uncomfortable pain of the lower back? Yes, Colin.
Lumbago.
Yes, lumbago, lumbago. Yes, it is. Well done. Your turn again.
G, please.
Now, you want the G in the middle at the bottom. What G is the legless larva of some Yes, Colin.
Gnat.
No, no, no. Fiona. What G is the legless larvae of some insects? It's simply the grub. Grub. Rather revolting. Let's go on to the next one. What G is the new openness in Russia? Yes, Chris.
Glasnost.
Glasnost. Well done, yes. You obviously read your newspapers, who never stop saying it these days, so what's your next choice?
Y, please.
Gonna have the Y, over on the left. Stand by, Fiona. What Y has poisonous bark seeds and foliage? Yes, Fiona?
U.
U tree is right, yes, well done, yeah. There was more, but non-poisonous flesh on the red fruit. That's the U, she got it right, and she's got the choice again.
E, please.
E, right. What E is a species of tree decimated by disease in the 19th... Yes, Colin.
Elm.
Elm is right. Dutch elm disease, yes. Okay, now where?
R, please.
R, I thought so. You all fall into a regular pattern when we do this. Right, what R is a wine neither red nor... Yes, Colin?
Rosé.
It's rosé, yes. Everybody went for the button, but Colin got there first.
F, please.
And gets the choice, which is F. Speed of the button is essential. What F is a French word meaning served in burning brandy? Yes, Fiona?
Flambe.
Flambe is right, yes, well done. That is looking an interesting board at the moment. Where are you going to try and go next?
P, please.
P. Right, okay. What P is a bird of the southern hemisphere which doesn't fly but swims? Yes, that's Colin.
Penguin.
It's got to be a penguin, yes, right. Now where?
I, please.
You want that I right down at the bottom there, okay. What I is a line on a map connecting places of equal... Yes, Chris?
Isobar.
No, it's not. Fiona, stop grinning at me. What I is a line on a map connecting places of equal temperature?
Isotherm.
That's it, isotherm. Well worked out, yeah. Well done. Now what?
B, please.
Mm-hmm.
B, please.
Right. What B are you given on your birthday? One for each year and one for... Yes, Colin?
Bumps.
Bumps is right, yes. Well done, yeah. Well, we're whittling them down, aren't we? My goodness, we're all over the place there. Not an easy one to get to. What are you going to do next?
Have D, please.
You're going to have the D to try and break through there. Right. What D is the opposite of nocturnal? Yes, Colin?
Diurnal.
Diurnal it is. Well answered, yes. Well, that was a very good and quick answer, and it means we've got the flashing blue light. So, is he going to do it, or isn't he? What are you going to do?
Have an H, please, Bob.
You'll have the H. Okay, Fiona, stand by. Leap in if you can. What H is the name of a district of Birmingham where there were race riots? Yes, Chris?
Handsworth.
Handsworth is right! Blockbuster! Well, there we are. What a very good game indeed. £20 Fiona has at the moment, £250 have Chris and Colin, as well as those gold runs, and we'll be seeing who's going to win the next one in just a moment. Of course, it's got to be Fiona if she's to stay with us. We'll see whether she does in a couple of minutes' time. Be there.
In the Sunday Times magazine tomorrow, turn the pages of the Queen Mother's album, a unique and personal pictorial memoir of Britain's best-loved grandmother. These striking photographs, some never published before, bring you an intimate view of our most enchanting royal. Don't miss the private face of Her Majesty the Queen Mother.
And tomorrow there's also an 88-page fashion special, free with the Sunday Times.
For decades, people have turned to a trusted solution for pain relief. Disprin. It not only helps dissolve headaches by releasing its pain-relieving ingredient fast, but Disprin also eases sore throats. It relieves the aches and pains of flu. What's more, it even reduces temperatures. Disprin, the all-round solution.
Well, a quick recap. Not long ago, we met Fiona Davidson from the Greycoat Hospital, Westminster, London. I know that she, in fact, loves going for long bike rides. She's into scientific research. But I also know that she wants to learn to fly.
Yes.
Would you really like to learn to fly?
In a plane, yeah.
Well, if you play your cards right, there's a person sitting next to you who's just learned to give you lessons. Right? Yeah, it is right. You can fly, Chris, or you're just learning?
I'm just learning this summer, yeah.
Finding it easy?
No, I haven't started yet.
Oh, I see. You're just about to go into it. Do you think you will? We shall see. Yes, you can waggle your arms. What about Colin? Sort of thing you'd like to do?
I don't know.
Right, fine, Colin. Thank you very much. Nice, decisive answers. That's what we like on this programme. Right, A is flashing on the board. Now, don't forget, Chris and Colin have got the first game, and they want to win the second because they want to go for another gold run, but Fiona's determined to stop them because she wants to stay in the game. So, A is flashing. Here's the first question. What A is the gangway between blocks of seats in a... Yes, Colin?
Aisle.
Aisle is right, yes. Well done. Your choice.
O, please.
You'll have the O, right. What O produces tears in the kitchen? Yes, Colin.
Onions.
It's the onions, of course, right? That's two. Let's have another.
H, please.
You want the H. Okay, Fiona, time for you to skid into action. What H is to a clock as a needle is to a... Yes, Colin.
R.
No. Fiona, what H is to a clock as a needle is to a compass?
Hands.
Hands. It's as simple as that. Yes, right. So we have a white, and you want to try and make it two with what?
N, please.
With N. Speak up. A bit soft. Here we go. What N is a wife supposed to do to a hen-pecked husband? Yes, Chris.
Nag.
To nag, yes. Well done. No hesitation over that one, and we go back to him for the choice.
T, please.
You want the T? Okay. What T is used for reel-to-reel recording? Yes, Colin.
Tape recorder.
No. Fiona, what T is used for reel-to-reel recording?
Tape.
Tape is what I wanted, yes. Well done. Tape recorder is obviously not right because it could be any type of tape recorder, but tape is essential. Right, you've got the choice.
B, please.
You want the B at the top. What B is a Scottish castle where many a royal holiday is? Yes, Fiona.
Balmoral.
Balmoral, yes. Well done. And already she's got the flashing white light. She's got 3 out of the 4. You only want 1 to make the connection. You going to try?
U, please.
So go for the U. Okay. Stand by Chris and Colin for this. What U sells programs or ice creams? Fiona?
Usher or usherette.
Usher or usherette? Yes. Well done. Well, there we are, 1 game all. £40 to Fiona, £265 to Chris and Colin. And for the first time since they came in as champions, their championship is threatened rather severely. It's got a deciding game coming up, and we'll go straight into it. There's no more chat. The board is ready. N is the letter. So, for the last time with this current team, the 3 of them, let's play Blockbusters. And here we go with the N. What N do you often have to prove before an insurance claim is paid out? Yes, Chris?
Negligence.
That's the word. Negligence. Yes, well done. Right.
M, please.
You want the M. What M can be a plain sponge cake or a fortified... Yes, Colin?
Madeira.
Yes, you've got it. Madeira. Well done. Yeah. Wild guess came off. There are 2 blues on the board now, and you've got the choice.
Have a G, please.
You'll have a G, right. Try and knit them together. What G was a wooden structure used to hang criminals' bodies? Yes, Chris?
Gallows.
No. Fiona, listen to this question. What G was a wooden structure used to hang criminals' bodies for public view, probably as a warning?
Gibbet.
Gibbet is what I wanted. Yes, well done. The gallows, as you well know, don't you, was where the actual hanging was done. The gibbet is where they were hung afterwards. Right.
L, please.
You want the L at the bottom. What L can be a uniform and also a place for hiring out horses? Yes, Fiona?
Livery.
Livery is what I wanted, yes. Well, hard-fought game. 2-all so far, but she's got the advantage in that she's only got to get 2 spaces to make the contact. What are you going to do?
C, please.
C. See if you can stop her, Chris and Colin. What C is the home of the football team which won the 1987 FA Cup? Yes, Fiona.
Coventry?
Yes, it's Coventry! God, dear me. Your gods are on her side. Right, you've got a flashing white light. Now the lads have got to look to their laurels. What are you going to do?
F, please.
You're going to take the F. Let's see what happens. What F is an accidental stroke of luck or a chance... Yes, Fiona?
Fluke.
It's a fluke! That's Blockbuster! Wow, what about that? The most surprised person in the whole place, I think, was Fiona, but she did extremely well. But we've got to say goodbye to our champions. She's unseated them. £275 have Chris and Colin. They also have, don't forget, the money they got on the first one, the radio cassette players, of course, and the prize for the school, the photocopier. With all that, plus the sweatshirt, and indeed the money you've got, and the personal filing system, and the dictionary, you're going to be pretty well laden when you leave us. Thank you very much indeed, Chris and Colin. It's been marvellous seeing you. Bye-bye. Well, there we are. Now Fiona's got that traumatic experience of facing the board for the first time for a gold run. See how she's looking? You're looking fairly laid back. I think it'll be okay. Take a look at this board. That's the one you're going to be going across, and we hope that's the way she's going to be doing it. Right across that board, gold to gold in 60 seconds or less. And for her benefit, let me say it's £10 for every correct answer if she doesn't make it. So, Fiona, for the first time, will you put yourself on that hotspot? Well, there you are. That's what it looks like, close up. Now, take a deep breath. Take it calmly. You've got plenty of time. We'll start the clock when you tell us where you want to start on the left.
AR.
Ex-Wham member who loves fast cars.
Andrew Ridgeley.
Yes?
AOT.
What seemed so far away yesterday?
HPC.
Where London orators get on their soapboxes.
Hyde Park Corner.
Yes?
BB.
Tolkien's hero of Hobbiton.
Bilbo Baggins.
Yes?
GW.
Begins attention all shipping.
CD.
Automatically pays out from a hole in the wall.
Cash dispenser.
Yes?
DOW.
Nicknamed Old Conky on account of his nose, and he died in 1852.
Duke of...
Yeah.
Windsor.
No, Windsor.
E.T.
Before the Boberg Centre, it was Paris's most famous experimental structure.
Eiffel Tower.
Yes, that's It was the Duke of Wellington. It was the Duke of Wellington. The other thing was a gale warning, and all our troubles seemed so far away yesterday. You've got no troubles now. You've got to cross that gold run in express time. Well done. Look at the prize. Take a look at this.
Fiona, here's an end to staying at home in front of the box. This elegant black and white television can be run off the mains or battery, so you can take it camping, caravanning, or even watch the Grand National winner from the grounds at Aintree.
Terrific prize. Well, Fiona, I'll guarantee there's something Fiona didn't expect. Pleased? Yes, I can see you are. It's a marvellous prize. Well done for the first gold run. Who knows, she may be doing the second, third, fourth and fifth. We'll be finding out in due course. For now, though, that's it from Blockbusters. See you next time. Bye.